Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today's topic is going to be virtual machines. Now, what a virtual machine is basically just setting up another computer running inside your currently existing machine. That's the simplest way I can put it, I guess. So I'll just show you how to go through and set up your own virtual machine. Some cool things about virtual machines is you can set these up so you can, let's say, try out some different operating systems, some different distros. And so if you wanted to try Linux on your Windows machine, you can do that. You can also run some Apple Macintosh virtual machines too. I think the setup of that is a little more extensive, but I believe it is still doable. I haven't done it personally, but today we'll show you how to do one for Linux. So this is called Oracle VM VirtualBox. So this piece of software allows you to create virtual machines inside of your computer. So to get this, we're going to go to Firefox. We're going to go to VirtualBox download. And now we have downloads Oracle VM VirtualBox. Go right here. And then we're going to click on Windows hosts. If you're running Windows, you got Mac here, and you also have Linux. I don't know what Solaris is, but apparently that is one you could use. So you click on Windows hosts. It's going to download the package. We'll go up here, I guess if you're in Firefox. And then you just run the installer, and then boom, this will show up on your desktop. After you have that, I guess we're going to go back here. You need one more thing. You need an ISO file. So what an ISO file is a just like a disk image of your operating system. So for example, we're going to go to linuxmint.com. That's what I've showed you before. Go into downloads here. And then for this example, we're going to use the XFCE edition. So go ahead and click download. And if I go to my downloads, we already have this ISO file right here. So you have VirtualBox and Linux Mint. So after you have both of those downloaded, let me just touch on a topic here. If you want to check out some different distros, let's say go cool Linux distros. So you can try different ones out for yourself. Here's a website here with a list of different distros you can try out. So Xordia OS. Zorin, that's a pretty good one. I've used that one before. Pretty straightforward with that. So if you guys want to check out different ones, Pop OS, that's another one. Here's a good list. One other thing I would say is try Ubuntu. So get Ubuntu. So Ubuntu. Oh boy. There we go. So we can go to their website. Accept these cookies because they're sweet. And then you got a desktop version here. You can download desktop or whatever. So this is a nice distro you guys can try out. So after we have the ISO file, you can go in here and open up VirtualBox. So once we've opened up our VirtualBox here, we're going to add our new virtual machine here. We're going to click on New. So we can name this. We can name it whatever you want. I'm going to say Linux Mint. This is the file that all the virtual machine files are going to be saved in. So you can change that if you want. Leave it as default here. So to get the ISO file, we're going to go here. We're going to go to our downloads. And then we have Linux Mint right here. So this is our ISO file. If you got something different, you know, it'd be named whatever you downloaded. Go ahead and hit open. All right. So we're going to hit next. And here you're going to put in your username. So PC Moses and your super secret password. Host name here, this is the name of your virtual machine, and then domain. So we don't have a domain, we're going to my domain. Alright, and hit next. So now these are how many CPUs your machine has and how much RAM you have. So you're going to allow this much of your computer resources to run on the virtual machine. So you're sharing your CPU cores and your RAM with the virtual machine so this can run. If you want your virtual machine to run faster, you're going to put this, I would put this, up to here and up to here. So going above these lines might cause your main system to like stutter and be slow, and it could crash your system. So that's what these lines are there for, as like guidelines. But for the sake of this video, we're going to leave it down here. That'll be just fine for us. So now the virtual hard disk, this is going to be how much storage space you give the virtual machine. I'm just going to give it 15 here. And then virtual hard disk, we don't need a virtual hard disk because we're making one. Now go next. Alright, hit finish here. So now this is our virtual machine we've made. Currently it is powered off. Before we start, we're going to go into settings. We're going to go to storage right here. And we're going to add our disk here. So leave that live CD. And we're going to go to Linux Mint right here, XFCE. So we're going to add that in to our storage. Display settings. And boot order, that's fine. Actually, for the boot, we're going to switch these. So the hard disk is above, and we don't have a floppy disk, so we'll leave that like that. And should be good now. So click OK there. Now we're going to go ahead and start our machine. We'll go full screen. We're going to click in here, hit enter, start Linux Mint. Now, while you're clicked into the virtual machine, your mouse is going to be like stuck in that virtual machine. To move it out of there, you're going to hit the right control. And there you go. Now your mouse can move out. So this is pretty cool. Click this little X button here to close out these notifications. And we are running our virtual machine inside of our Windows machine. So that's pretty cool. We'll wait for this to boot up here. Oh, all right. So here's the Linux Mint virtual machine. Just so you know, this is not installed yet. So to install it onto the virtual machine, you open this installer and just follow the prompts. It's really straightforward, but we're in here. We got some stuff we can do. You can open up this drawing thing here. So yeah, there you go. So now your virtual machine is running. Virtual machine is running inside of your host machine. So there's how you can run a virtual machine. And whenever you want to turn it off, you just go into here and go to power here, right? Just log out. Power should be under here, right? Yeah, and just go shut down. So you can turn off your machine. It'll go away. So whenever you're done with it, you can just turn it off. And if you want to make new machines, just click new. You can add different ones in there. Try out different distros, stuff like that. So, all right. Thank you guys and have a good day.